It's like Cirque du Soleil meets gymnastics floor-X routine. It's a whole lot of fun, hand balancing, and fast tosses and catches choreographed to music.
KYLA Knights, a coach at ASPRIRE in Chandler, is talking about acrobatic gymnastics. Known as Acro by many, ASPRIRE claims to host the only acro gymnastics program in Arizona. Acro is a combination of acrobatic moves, dance, and tumbling, with athletes working together rather than individually.
I was an athlete 10 years or longer ago in Missouri. They have a pretty strong region that's very acro oriented and very active in the acrobatic gymnastics community. Then I moved out here for college and started a team of my own. I started this team here about 3 years ago, and I started with 3 kids, and my program's now up to 25.
BRYCE Wilson and HAZEL have been partners since beginning in Acro at ASPRIRE in 2013. They were drawn to the sport by its complexity.
My favorite part is all the elaborate ways that we get into the skills, because it's always fun trying to figure it out and trial and error.
I think that it's just constantly trying new things and getting to try super fun skills and learning all these crazy and fun routines.
As the only team in the state, ASPRIRE's Acro team has been forced to leave the Grand Canyon State to find opponents.
Since we're the only team in Arizona, it's really fun because we get to travel to all these new and exciting places like California and maybe even Rhode Island this year.
KYLA said the sport is growing. She pointed to an increase of more than 150 acro athletes across Arizona, California, and Las Vegas. And she thinks acro is only going up from there, with an eye on even getting it into the Olympics someday.
The sport is constantly evolving. It's getting bigger and better. Everything, the skills, they're up in the antes. Everything's getting more difficult, but they're also focusing on keeping everything clean executionally, making sure that the technique is good, not sacrificing the look of the skills just because they're making the skills bigger and better. The artistry has increased a ton since I was an athlete. We didn't dance quite as much, and now it's a full-on dance performance the whole time, from the time the athletes hit the floor until they walk off.
ASPRIRE has women's pairs, men's pairs, mixed pairs, women's trios, and men's groups. In Chandler, I'm Tommy Goodman, Cronkite Sports.